Hi Sagittarius, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do your weekly reading for the week of January 17th, 2019. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let's see what messages the universe has for the week of the 17th for Sagittarius. All right. Universal energies, what messages do you have for the sign of Sagittarius for this week, please? What messages do you have? We have the Fool. What messages do you have for the sign of Sagittarius for this week, please? Messages for Sagittarius. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Six of Cups. All right. And then we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, Sagittarius, what I'm seeing is there is some sort of new beginning, a new risk, taking a risk for a new beginning. With the Page of Swords, it feels like maybe you are needing to rely on your intelligence. And we have like harmony in relationships, or you could be, reminiscing about people from your past or someone from your past. We also have the King of Pentacles, which is about the King of Pentacles is a very grounded, supported, reliable guy. He has really kind of made his way in the world, and he's very secure and stable financially. And he is a very supportive king. But let's see if we could see if anything else is going on with you guys for this week. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius for the week of the 17th. We have the Four of Wands, the Sun, and the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Wands. So there's some sort of new beginning, some sort of risk that you're wanting to take. This is dealing with a partnership, with a commitment, some sort of solid foundation within family life or with a partnership. You're feeling kind of like you need to rely on your intelligence because you're really going after this sort of sun energy, this super abundant, all-encompassing harmony, peace, love, and happiness in your life. You are kind of reminiscing about the past, maybe somebody in your past, and it could be this Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. You guys could be this King of Pentacles right now, and this person that you're thinking about could be this Queen of Pentacles. I know these are generally earth signs, but it doesn't really matter. We can all kind of have different qualities, or you could potentially have earth in your chart. So the Queen of Pentacles, to me, she's similar energy to the Empress. She's very abundant. She's very nurturing. She's stable, kind, loving. And then I feel like you're being really ambitious. We have the Knight of Wands. He's a very determined, ambitious guy. He goes after what he wants and he goes after it quickly. And so I feel like maybe you're being really ambitious about this new beginning and this partnership. But let's see if we can clarify further what else is going on with Sagittarius this week. Let's see what else is going on with Sagittarius. I'll just do one more. All right. So, other messages for Sagittarius. We have the Hierophant. All right. We have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, you're definitely, there's some sort of new beginning, some sort of risk that you want to take within this partnership. You are wanting some sort of commitment. You want some sort of commitment. You're also maybe have been focusing on developing your spirituality, developing your emotional self, and developing kind of that stability within yourself, within your spiritual and emotional self. With the Page of Swords here, I feel like maybe this is new for you. You haven't really, this spiritual, developing your spiritual self is kind of like a new thing for you, and you are, wanting to rely on your intelligence and your logical thoughts more than anything. The reason that you're doing this, you're kind of looking for this sun energy. You kind of want it all right now. You're kind of looking for this overall abundance, happiness, joy, harmony, peace in your life. And it looks like, Sagittarius, that you've been working really hard. You've been determined. You've been overcoming obstacles, overcoming challenges to obtain this this new beginning with this commitment partnership, and you've really been working hard. You've been determined and working hard with this. It looks like you have been thinking about somebody from the past, maybe having memories about the past, but you're just really kind of in this energy of wanting this harmony within your relationships. You're just really wanting like a harmonious, peaceful relationship right now. And specifically with this Queen of Pentacles, um, like I said, you could be dealing with an earth sign, but doesn't have to be. You just really kind of want this stability and support and like nurturing personality in your life right now. Um, or this could be, that could be you too. Because we do have the Queen and King of Pentacles. It doesn't, gender doesn't really matter to me. But there's some sort of, I don't know, there's some sort of deception going on in this situation. And you're kind of like being really ambitious. You want to be ambitious with this partnership, with finding harmony in your relationships, but there's a challenge or some sort of deception happening right now. Let's see what's on the bottom of this deck. We have the Devil. Oh, okay. So, Sagittarius, with the Devil here, um, with the Devil here, you're still, I feel like we had a reading, the last reading I did with you, it was about some sort of, like, you guys weren't being honest with yourself. But I feel like this is really like you are not being honest with yourself. The Devil here, this is kind of like a habit, a behavior. This is, something, a pattern that you've fallen into, and it's unhealthy, it's toxic. It's not a good pattern to be in, and it's kind of where you deceive yourself about reality. It's kind of like being in denial. Um, So being in denial is kind of like a coping mechanism for not having to deal with reality that can be painful, with reality that may, cause heartbreak or may be very hurtful. And so I feel like with this Seven of Swords and the Devil energy here, there's some sort of denial about this. Like you want this new beginning in this committed partnership. You're trying to develop yourself spiritually. Um, And I don't know, like with this Page of Swords, it could possibly be that you have been spying on someone or someone has been spying on you, but not necessarily. It could just be that, the Page of Swords, he's very, he's clever, he's cunning. He is a page he's very immature, and he sometimes likes to play mind games. He sometimes likes to play mind games. And so, I don't know. I feel like I just feel like it's like self-deception. I really just feel like it's self-deception. And I do see with the sun here, that is positive. It's like you really do want this harmony. You want this joy in your life. And you have been working hard. You have been working really hard. You've been overcoming obstacles to do this. And I feel like I don't know, it doesn't matter. You could be the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't matter. But I feel like this is like the person that you're wanting to connect with. You're wanting this kind of Four of Wands partnership commitment with. And so you've been thinking about this person, or they've been thinking about you, kind of reminiscing about, I feel like this is someone from your past, someone that you've known, and you want this new beginning with them, but there's something like you're just not being honest with yourself. You're not being honest about, I feel like maybe there's been like some mind games in the relationship, either on your part or on theirs. And it doesn't matter whose, but I feel like there's been some mind games, and with the mind games there's going to be deception, and I feel like this is a pattern. This is either on your part or theirs, some sort of pattern of toxic behavior within the relationship. And so you want this ambition, you want to be determined and really, have this happiness in this relationship, have this spiritual connection, have this commitment, but you're like not being honest with yourself about some of the toxic behaviors that either you have been participating in, or your partner has been participating in, or both. And so it's like with the Fool here, like, yeah, you do want this new beginning. I feel like maybe you want this new beginning, and you want like more of a positive, like more of a positive, like healthy beginning. But I feel like maybe you're just struggling with, like, you don't know how to get yourself, or your partner doesn't know how to get themselves out of this sort of deceptive energy, out of this denial, out of these like somebody doesn't know how to break these habits. Somebody doesn't know how to break these habits. And it's like you're telling yourself that you want this new beginning, you truly want this new beginning. um you're trying to focus on your spirituality, work on your spirituality, developing your emotional intelligence, having more stability with that. But there's still some part of you that's like holding back, or, this could be your partner. It could go either way. Somebody's holding back. And, um, I just want to tell you right now, if this is you, it doesn't matter how much work you've done. It doesn't matter how many obstacles that you've overcome or that you will overcome. If you are not being honest about, all of this stuff here, this pattern is just going to keep repeating itself. This pattern is just going to keep repeating itself. So I think what needs to happen here is, with this Page of Swords, we always have opportunities. We always have choices. So if this is you, um, with this Page of Swords, instead of using this, as to be cunning and manipulative and play mind games, you need to focus on using this intelligence to figure out how you're going to overcome these cycles and these patterns that are not serving you and not serving your relationships. And I do see, I mean, I know this is tough stuff. I know this is tough stuff, but I do see a positive outcome. I do see a positive outcome. The sun is here. I mean, there is so much potential for this to be, for this energy to shift and change into what you know, really want it to be so that you can have the relationships that you want and you can have the partnerships that you want. Um, but it's going to take, for one thing, being honest about the situation, being honest about the patterns. And then it's going to take, you know, it's going to take a lot of energy. It's going to take a lot of work um, to overcome this. It's more of this. It's going to be more of this. Determination, dedication, you know, perseverance. And I do see this is totally possible, Sagittarius. I see that, um, you know, you definitely can have this new beginning. You definitely can have this Four of Wands commitment energy with the Hierophant here, with the Sun here. It looks so good, but it's kind of, it's taking a look at these patterns and being honest with yourself. And that's kind of like the first step to changing it, is to recognize that that there's something that does need to be looked at. There's something that does need to change. And we all have stuff like this. We all have stuff like this. So I know it's probably not what you wanted to hear exactly, but like I said, I see so much potential, so many positive things going on here. I think this is doable, Sagittarius. I wish you the best of luck. Let me know how it goes. And thanks so much for stopping by today. I appreciate it. I will talk to you guys later.